One is always cautious in an environment such as this to talk about stem cells because of the brouhaha about embryonic stem cells. But each tissue in the body has cells that are generative or capable of self-renewal and reconstructing that whole tissue. And that's very true also for the breast. It's been demonstrated for the mouse breast that you can start with one cell and regenerate a whole breast with all of its different component parts. And it's absolutely true that many of us, including my laboratory, are very excited about understanding what are the cues that are needed to make the breast stem cell grow, and how does that potentially lead to changes in that breast stem cell such that it becomes a breast cancer stem cell. And indeed, it's those very stem cells that are breast cancer stem cells that appear to be affected by the proteins that are produced when the fat cell and the breast cell, or the bone cell and the breast cell, are cultured together. So indeed, you're right on the money there. We are really very excited about this whole increasing understanding of what are the cells within a cancer population that are capable of self-renewal, as opposed to taking on a more specialized function and stopping growth. And so that switch between self-renewal and becoming a worker bee and not reproducing are really critical questions. And the issue of cancer, changes in efficacy of cancer care, I'll turn it over to...
Well, I want to make a comment about David Leiden's work, because that was, very, very close. He actually worked in the laboratory, Jean Massaguet, and then established an independent laboratory. It's a fascinating... His observation, which is also being reproduced in other BCRF-supported work, particularly by one of our investigators, Robert Ben Ezra, is that actually the tissues that receive the metastases often start to change before the cancer cells get there. It's not stem cells that are doing this, and that the mediators are turning out to be your normal white blood cells and components of your normal white blood cells that come from your bone marrow and go to tissues and prepare the way. And they're being signaled to do this by signals that the cancer cells are sending forth. So all of this research and understandings, the chemicals that the cancer cell can produce that can stimulate other cells to do things, is all related to that work. You can see a very big picture starting to emerge here, which is a very different picture of cancer than we had even a few years ago. And it's exciting all of us because of the possibilities.